So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, this looks sharp.
Owen really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
David Villa. Owen. Oh, that's fabulous. Owen! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, a breakthrough already. Mudryk touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Driving forward. Cafu. Owen. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now he's off and running. Stepanenko. Rui Costa charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, good take, has a go! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Al Nassr clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Al Nassr are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Quarter of an hour played. And that has been cut short. Out to the right. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Great defending, strong and determined. Thuram cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. David Villa. Now it's Owen. Now the ball's gone astray. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Mudryk powering forward here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. David Villa. Mudryk. And it's Bujalski. Looking for options for movement. Bujalski. Thuram gets good distance on it. Ukraine have reclaimed it. Oh, great play! And a shot! Rui Costa can get it clear. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, that's delightful. Mudryk! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Mudryk. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Bujalski. David Villa. And here's Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Stepanenko getting this one clear. Now that's a fine challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Thuram clears it away. Great, can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Nedved.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, such a clever touch. Rui Costa. Mudryk. Nabiolski. Rui Costa simply refused to be outdone there. He's David Villa! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Al Nassr have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. That's headed upfield. Mbappe looking to run onto it. He's got away. There's no flag. Oh, important interception. Ukraine have it back and can go again. He's in plenty of space here. Can he finish? They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
David Villa, lobbed in behind, and it's Rui Costa! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Zabarnyi. That is good strength. Backward it goes. Alonso! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the
Owen
field.
is being withdrawn
Number
here, but he's
22,
certainly made his mark.
Owen.
Well, this could purely be
Number
down to
21,
rotation with the next game in
Mbappe.
mind, but he doesn't
Coming
look
on the field,
very happy.
Number 18, Messi. Number 17, Kaká.
Al Nassr are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's had it taken off him. Rui Costa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zabarnyi. Stepanenko. And he's managed to get free. Great run on the overlap here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a really well-measured ball. Nedved. That is a great pick out. Gets a good foot in there. Bujalski. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Mudryk gets into some space. Can he finish? Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And that has been cleared.
Ukraine showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Passing nice and neat. Played back in. A temporary retreat here.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
It's been shipped out wide. 5 minutes left on the clock. Kaká. Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution on the field.
Well,
Number
they've got to get
9,
everyone forward, and
David
maybe
Villa.
even the keeper.
Number 4, Nedved.
Ukraine are looking to
Coming
go
on the
forward
field,
now.
Number 20, Fernando
Zabarnyi.
Torres. Number 14, Palmer. 2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's Bujalski. Showing great feet there. Oh, it's played into the area. Shapes to shoot! Brilliant from Yarmolenko! And that may just do it! with a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter, just instinctively.
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Haaland, Mbappe, now it's Guti. He's in a good... Oh, shooting chance! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about Haaland! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And he's had it nicked away. And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Guti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. João Cancelo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well read, and the danger is averted. David Villa. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gabriel Al Nassr leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's gone looking for safety. Almost half an hour in now. Joelinton. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Out again for a throw-in. Palmer. Can he get onto this? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Danilo. Rafinha. That's a fabulous ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Al Nassr are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And no, he's seen through all of that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Palmer. He's found a way through. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Mbappe. He's played him through. Oh, that's fabulous. Hits one! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Al Nassr are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's managed to gift it back. Well, that has not gone well. And the half-time whistle goes. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Al Nassr go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And the action is back underway. João Cancelo is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Guti. David Villa. Great ball if he can get there. Danilo. Joelinton. Danilo. Could be danger here. Mbappe gets through on his own. Great chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Al Nassr find a position of real strength now. No, that's been intercepted. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
David Villa, foot in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Spread it left. He has found the way through. Cafu does really well to win the ball there. Cafu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Decent hit! Lacking in accuracy.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
And it's Neymar. Well, that pass isn't the best. Thuram. Haaland, given the lift of his goal for Xabi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
David Villa. Palmer. And it's Xabi Alonso. Guti. Cafu. David Villa. David Villa. David Villa! And that's off target.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 24. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 23. Teremos uma substituição.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Bruno Guimaraes. Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Danilo. Rui Costa. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Owen. Danilo wins the duel this time. And they've got a throw. Brazil making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Camisa 26, camisa 13.
Emerson Royal. João Cancelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's definitely not his best. Great defending, strong and determined. Played out wide.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Fernando Torres. He's in plenty of space here. Mbappe. Rui Costa. There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Pepe. That is good strength. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Emerson Royal could try cutting inside here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Rafinha. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's taking no chances there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Rafinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Gabriel. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And the keeper's in command. And we're done. Al Nassr really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And he's taking no chances there. Neymar, Cafu. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This lad, Ødegaard, is a player with quite a story. He was plucked at a young age from his native Norway, of course. He's done his tours of duty with a view to aid his development, and now he's gone full circle, posting some impressive figures along the way. He's a wonder kid who's really come good.
Yeah, still, he's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Pinches it off him. Quality ball. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ryerson. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Berger. It's a mighty effort! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Still goalless at the moment. Gently done. Berger. Norway trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the look. Haaland! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He rises! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
João Cancelo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Guti. And it's Xabi Alonso. Haaland. Neymar. Haaland. Ødegaard. Sørloth. Nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that has been knocked clear. Haaland. David Villa. Chance here to counter. Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ødegaard. Haaland. David Villa. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that was very necessary. And it's Xabi Alonso. Haaland. Berger. No, that's been intercepted. João Cancelo. 30 minutes gone. Now he's off and running. Ødegaard. Norway finding their passes. Cleared away. Cafu. Guti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Threads one in. David Villa. Mbappe. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Ødegaard. Ødegaard. João Cancelo calmly anticipates. Oh, not quite. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Berger. Ryerson. Now Ødegaard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Bob. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Guti. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Haaland. David Villa. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Bob. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Thinks one through, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar. And here's Haaland. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, that'll do under the circumstances. Ødegaard. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Guti. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ødegaard. Here's Haaland. Bob. And he's had it nicked away. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
The attendance for this match was
Berger.
51,832.
Bob. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. What a throw in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Coming on the field, number 22, Owen. Number 11, Rui Costa.
Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. And it's Rui Costa. And that has been knocked clear. Owen. Xavi Alonso. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Berger. Can he spark a counter here? He's had it taken off him. That is ended up in no man's land. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Owen absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Passes short and sharp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, that's fabulous. He can get that clear. Norway choosing to make the first change. So they were calling for him, and now they get him.
Well, it does have its detractors always, but Route 1 has certainly proven itself effective over the years.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Neymar. Number 9, David Villa. Number 5, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 24, Batistuta. Number 18, Messi. Number 14, Palmer.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's found support out wide. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And he's buried it, 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Norway have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, been awarded the penalty is one thing now, but finding the net...
Oh, hits one! They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Berger.
There will be 3 minutes.
Board shows
added
there will
time.
be 3 extra minutes. And it's Batistuta. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. That's a fabulous ball. Has a go! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The goal scorer, number 15, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Al Nassr have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Palmer claiming the Man of the Match award. And well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, we're on the way. Wriggles his way through. Always onto this. Barella. Played out to the right. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always been impressed with this guy, Davide Fratesi. He's the mainstay in teams. He's the one everybody else looks to. He sets an example. He's just a big presence, and he's capable of contributing at both ends. And what I love about him is...
Oh no, this does not look good! João Cancelo. And it's Maldini. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Has a go! In he goes again! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cafu. Fagioli gets a foot in here. David Villa. Barella.
Al Nassr are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barella. And they're on him in a flash. Italy have a free kick. Di Marco.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mbappe. Al Nassr do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe. Neymar. And he's heaved it away. Xavi Alonso. And it's Guti. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Cleared away. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cafu for Xavi Alonso. David Villa. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now it's Barella. Cambiasso.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Played it again. Maldini getting this one clear. David Villa.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Haaland charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neymar. Shot a goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Fires from distance. Oh, a very decent attempt. Di Lorenzo. Cambiasso. Fagioli. That has been cut short. Mbappe. Guti.
Al Nassr certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he's there to get it away. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Di Marco. Tonali. That's headed upfield. To Barella. Barella. Maldini gets it away. Look at the space here. Opts to play it back. There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
In modo responsabile. Chiunque si renda protagonista di comportamenti inappropriati sarà immediatamente allontanato.
That gets things going for the second half.
Al Nassr really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Barella. Fratesi. Interesting ball. Maldini cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got away. He rises! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Tonali. DiMarco. Oh, super find. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Has a look and plays it forward. And no, that was never going to make it. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, he's got a side of... There's the hit! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Al Nassr grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Cambiasso. Now Fratesi. Now it's Neymar. Nice interception, well timed. Barella. Tonali.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 72.306 spettatori.
Barella. Goes looking wide. Cafu does really well there, he is strong. Guti. It's Xabi Alonso. Cafu. Oh, it's a searing run, he is a man on a mission. Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cafu. David Villa. Decent hit! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Sostituzione per l'Italia. Numero 9.
Al Nassr have their second corner now.
Numero 24.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Italy are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's found support out wide. And no, he's seen through all of that. Mbappe! Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Fiddles it through. That's a shade optimistic. Bastoni, he won't be happy with that one. Haaland! He's scored! They They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 5, il numero 11, il numero 25. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pellegrini. David Villa. And it's Rui Costa. That's good running with the ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a corner. And it's been taken short. Terrific header! Harmlessly behind. Pellegrini. Cambiasso has it out wide and in space. Cafu clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. This might spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Haaland, he's being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Al Nassr really will have to throw everything at this now. Now, what about a counter-attack? Fratesi. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa, he has found the way through.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Passing nice and neat. Cafu. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I think we can expect to see more than a few moments of individual brilliance with Neymar on the pitch, Pete.
And the shot! Goal! The United States! First blood drawn. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Nedved. Now it's Neymar. Cafu. He has found the way through. Out of play for a throw. And here's Neymar. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
David Villa. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland.
Al Nassr really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
The United States were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Not the most accurate pass. Xavi Alonso. Nedved. David Villa. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, that's well spotted. Cafu. Gets a good foot in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. João Cancelo. Oh, well played, lovely. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's beaten the last... Haaland! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. The United States have the chance to go the other way. He is through here. Pinches it off him. Alisson punts it upfield. Haaland. That has not gone well. Neymar. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Mbappe. And here's Haaland. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Excellent challenge there. Oh, here's a chance!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he has been fouled there. He's found a way through. And the keeper's in command. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cafu does well to get it back. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. The United States really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the pass is intercepted. Great chance! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Cafu. David Villa. Here's Haaland.
Al Nassr have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on? Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Good read, needed to be. Showing great feet there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. Haaland. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that should get the job done. There will be a throw-in. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Neymar. Number 21, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 18, Messi. Number 24, Batistuta.
Xabi Alonso is there, and he can get that clear. And they've got rid. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Foot in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, he's in! Al Nassr perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. David Villa. And here's Haaland. Haaland. Shot at goal! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Cafu. Can he get it through? And he's certainly onside here. Danger averted for now. Nedved.
And again, they're pressing effectively. Al Nassr showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Referee's given a throw. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The United States do have a chance to counter here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Spread it left. He's in plenty of space here. Has a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Time for a change in personnel. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Number 5, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 22, Owen. Number 11, Rui Costa.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Terrific header!
4 added minutes has been
Went with his
indicated.
head, but couldn't steer it in. David Villa. It's a good run down the right. The final seconds now. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Has another go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Now the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Al Nassr complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Al Nassr have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Thuram is on to the... hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
France with the corner, they're first. Brazil are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, super find. Thuram! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Olise plays it short. And the shot! It's a loose ball. And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple. France have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Joelinton, fiddles it through. That's a nicely measured pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No, he's just misjudged that one. Marquinhos can get it clear. Brazil are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And the keeper's got it again. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
France clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Danilo. Gabriel gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, he's a real physical presence to start with, and for me, he anticipates the game extremely well. What I like about him most, though, is the effect he has on the rest of the defence. He's one of those players that makes other players play better. He's always talking.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Now it's Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. Marquinhos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Joelinton. Now it's Joelinton. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Played back in. Picked out, and the shot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Brazil have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand. And just listen.
Kaká. Kaká! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Bruno Guimaraes, shot could be on. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well timed, excellent interception. That'll be a throw. And here's Thuram. Chucky! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
That's a shade optimistic. Gone behind for a goal kick. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, no joy this time.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's been shifted off it. And this could be the final action of the first half. Konate getting this one clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Brazil head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Brazil head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Cleared away. Cleared without complication. France have reclaimed it. He's been picked out, shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
France have their third corner. Olise goes short. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now this could... And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Marquinhos. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Joe Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Joe Linton. Well read, nice interception. And that has left him in a heap. And that has been cut short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 71 649.
Might be dangerous. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Attention, changement.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Gabriel tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Pass is just off target. Brazil perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Now it's Paulinho.
Brazil are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Looks to go up and over. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Bruno Guimaraes. Kaká, who's set up one goal so far. Kaká is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, well played, well played. And he's quick to get it clear again. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. Bruno Guimaraes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kaká.
This is what good chemistry is all about. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Konate gets good distance on it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Changement.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, there's the clearance. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's running through. Mbappe! And that would have won it.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Brazil are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Joe Linton. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Joe Linton. Joe Linton! Just off target.
Joe Linton did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Paulinho.
Il y aura 4
Joe
minutes
Linton.
de temps additionnel.
That has been cut short. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Ribery. Well read, nice interception. Gabriel Jesus looks to get on the end of this. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's intervened well there. And that will be it. Brazil played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective.